We talk about that some about happiness and fulfillment and those kind of things. I'm always going to be, as Ed Milet says, blissfully dissatisfied. Don't get me wrong. I am very thrilled to be where we are in life and to have the opportunities that we have, not even material things, but to be able to travel and have our children and give them the life that we want to. I would be happy today if nothing ever changed, but I'm still blissfully dissatisfied
Yeah, you're
because I
always
want
looking for
more.
the next thing, the next thing, the
But
next thing,
but I
which is
wouldn't be unhappy without
right.
it.
No, no, no. It's a complete personality trait, and it's one that I admire because I don't have it, and I love it about you. It does take a strong, sassy woman to handle that sometimes.
100%, because I have a problem with being average. I refuse to be average. Maybe it was a traumatic event in my childhood or something, but I have a chip on my shoulder all the time, that I need to be. It's almost the imposter syndrome. I never feel like I'm good enough, so I'm always going to do better.
Mhm.
Right or wrong, somebody's probably out there with a psychology degree going, dude, this guy's tweaked. But the reality is,
I would agree with him.
I do feel like I have a chip on my shoulder all the time, and that's okay though. It drives me.
Yeah.
And I can see and I can tell you in the past 10 or 15 years that we've been together, or I guess 15 roughly,
Mhm.
the growth I've seen in you is immense. And I know that some
Absolutely.
of it's things that I've pushed you to do more so than you
Absolutely.
wouldn't have done on your own. But where I've grown is I didn't come from a family of huggers
No.
or people who showed affection well or said, I love you very often. And Caitlin's family does, and she does. And I've grown tremendously in that if I died today, my kids heard me tell them that I loved them this morning.
Yes. So
And that's
important.
really important to me,
So important.
especially after losing my dad. And there's a lot of things like I left unsaid with him that I won't get to say anytime soon. And
Right.
so to me, you've caused me to grow in areas that most people couldn't have, because you helped me open up a different side of me.
Mhm.
And so I'm thankful for that. But I mean, I've seen you grow in business and in being comfortable in situations that a few years back would have given you a
Right. And if you
tummy
didn't
ache.
have the personality that you have in starting new businesses and pushing us to grow in those ways, we wouldn't be here. But since you have, if something ever does happen to you, I think that I will take what we've done together and continue building that in a way that I wouldn't have done on my own without you.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And I mean, that's part of a good relationship.